So I'm doing some work to the Dodge, and Part Sam came out with some new headlights for these things, and being so mine's got a little bit of fading going on here and here, and a little bit of goobered up mess over here. I thought might as well just order up a set of them and try them and see what they're like. So we're gonna get these out and get the other ones and install them, see what they look like. Well, I guess the best way to figure out what we have to take loose, or how it comes loose, is to look at what we're putting in, I guess. Wow. Each one is shipped, packed in their own separate bag there. Wow. Well, I bet you them are going to be bright. These must be a daytime running lights here. Alright. Wonder if there's extra stuff that we have to hook up, because it looks like accessory daytime running light. Yep. Yeah, let me read this and see what it is and what it isn't. So I pulled the grill out so we could access this bolt right here. This one you can get to. This one's a little bit tougher, and it's just easier to take the grill out. And then you come back here, and there's this access panel here in the wheel well that allows you to get up in behind the headlight and pull this, or push this up, this white clip. You push that up and it unlocks that tab right there. Then the only thing left is a ball socket right here that's holding it in, and you can pull it out that way. Once you pop the ball socket, see what it is right here, snaps into here, then you can just take loose your wiring here. These connectors usually got a bunch of dirt in them. Take the lock out, push the back tab, and pull it out. Same thing here. That one's got a little bit more dirt in it. I'll have to work to get that out, and then this will pull out of here. These headlight pigtails are aftermarket, so they're not index. You see that little spot right there in the green where it should have a slot? Then this one's on the opposite side. These don't have that, so you have to match them up based on what it actually does. So this is a headlight one, so we got on a high beam and low beam, like so, and got the lock in place. And this is the marker lights, turn signals, we got them in the lock in place. This is the daytime running lights accessory one that we're putting in. So now we just have to take all this stuff and we're going to zip tie it so that it will not interfere with putting it back up in here. And I have more room here than I do over here, so I'm gonna try and make it so it fits over here. I don't want it loose where it can rub on anything in here. That's why we're gonna zip tie it up good. Alright, everything is connected now and zip tied up, so we can put it back into the holders. I'm gonna guide these wires so they go where I want them to go. I don't want them to get damaged. Start these so it doesn't fall. Push the retainer back in. Just come down. Pushing on that top.
Can I, or what am I? I am now.
There it is. It's in.
Okay.
Okay, those are in. Now, adjust it a little bit. This truck had a little fender bender, as you can tell right here. So this is not exactly straight. Hey, I left my light in there.
Can you get it?
I think that's about the best I'm gonna get because it's been, you can see that the old one was rubbing on here and there's kind of a less than fantastic fender. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Not bad.
I like the look.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the grill back in and then we'll start wiring it to the daytime run lights. Gap's pretty good. I'm right with that. Good enough. So some things I'm looking for this truck is a grill and a good bumper and a bug guard. If anybody has any, let me know. Emailing jperiod.smith.projects@gmail.com. Oh yeah, lower balance too. Use that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This one. Here. Now we can finish up the wiring. The wiring says to go to F something or other. Well, this doesn't have F's in it anywhere. So all I did was go over here till I found a slot that has key on power and it doesn't feed anything else. So I'm not piggybacking on anything. I'm just putting that in place of that fuse. So I'm bringing power on one side. Being as though there's nothing there, there's not a terminal in the fuse box on the other side. So I'm just taking power up, running it through the fuse, and running it through the wire here, which I'll have to tie up. But regardless, we've got it on, and now we can test them. Go ahead and turn it on. It's pretty interesting. Okay, turn the key off. Turn the key off. Okay, now turn it, wait, hang on a minute. Get back a little farther. Okay, turn them on. Alright, now turn the headlights on. Let's see how bright they are. Turn the headlights on. Okay, now turn on the high beams. Low beams. Left turn. I like that. Right turn. Okay. Turn the headlights off. And the daytime running lights come back on. Okay. Very cool. Alright, I'm going to finish tying up that little bit now. To adjust the aim of this, it says you can use this hole in the fender right here, but I can't do that until I get done with the work I'm doing, because I have the back end up in the air and I have this corner jacked up. So anyways, let me get the rest of the wiring hooked up here, tied up. Well, I think that is a vast improvement over my factory headlights for sure. I really like the black in the background with the chrome rings, and I really like those daytime running lights. I like lights, so it's not surprising that I would like these. We got a trip planned to West Virginia, and one of the roads we go down is a cliff on one side and a tree line on the other side, and it is dark. Of course, there's no street lights out there or any houses or anything like that, so it'll be interesting to see just how bright these things are. Stick around and look for an update. I'm going to see if I can get a discount code from Partsam, see if they're interested in passing that along. So if somebody else wants to get some of these, I know they got a lot more headlights than just these ones, but you know, obviously these are this because that's my truck. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Look at the link if I got a discount code or anything like that. It will be in the description. Catch y'all next one.